And it is finally time for the finals here of Week 5 ESL MKX Pro League, where we're going to have CR Dragon versus YOMI Burger King.
Actually, funny story, he was going by the name Burger King for quite a while.
Yeah, there's a reason we are calling it Burger King.
Yes. He had a what was it? Was it a first to 10?
It was a first to 10 with
I believe.
Wound Cowboy.
Yes, with Wound Cowboy for the rights to make the opponent enter tournaments under whatever name the winner wanted for the remainder of the year, I think it was. It was something like that.
It was for some period of time.
Right. And Wound Cowboy did win. It was pretty close, but he did win.
10-9?
And he did choose, I don't remember the exact
It was
score,
like very close, yeah.
He did choose the name Burger King, so he actually did enter tournaments as Burger King for quite a while.
He was YOMI Burger King. My question is, I really want to know what Forever King would have made Cowboy change his name to.
There was a whole list, but
there could be a lot of different things.
Some of them were very funny, and some of them were quite inappropriate.
Yes, of course. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Josh, not Josh here, but Josh on Twitter. What's the sweet memes? Mr. Rec Rule. We really out here. I see him. How you doing out there? Thank you for the memes.
You're on the meme team.
I am on the meme team.
You've joined the meme team.
And my boy Rec Rule is on the meme team. It was a really good meme. I just can't share it.
Sweet. All right, then. I'm glad we got to know that. Thanks, meme team captain Dustin Kane.
You are very welcome. Let's go and check out the standings for this season so far. And it looks like Dragon is well on his way to securing his spot for the finals. Forever King at the bottom with 50 points. However, this is going to be huge because no matter what, he's guaranteed 75 points.
Yeah, so no matter what, Dragon guaranteed to be second place after this. And then, of course, he has...
King is going to jump up. Sorry, I interrupted.
Oh, no, you're good.
Totally, like 100%.
King will be... He will, no matter what, be within that... Oh, maybe not.
King's going to be
up there.
125.
So King will be at least within the top 8, but if he wins, he'll be up there, and he can take the top 3rd spot or 4th spot.
He'll be right under Red Raptor, won't he?
If he wins, he'll be right under Dragon. He will have 150 points.
Oh, if he wins. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about second place.
Right. If he gets second place, a few people will move up. But anyway, this is important, especially for King. So Dragon's pretty set. Even if no matter what, Dragon's looking super, super good for finals. King, he's around up there. And Slayer is maybe getting the largest gain from today, even though he didn't make it into finals. He's moving from this 9th place spot up to a guaranteed tied for 3rd right now.
Yeah.
That is huge. And of course, only the top 7, I believe, from
top 7.
NA
Well,
will
yeah,
qualify.
top 7. Plus, you have to remember one of those is secured from Combo Breaker.
Yeah, which we just had Joshua Gray talking about. I'm very excited to watch that. I wish I could enter. I wish I could just drop all this and just go compete for once, but
it wouldn't work for 2 reasons.
Because
we're not allowed. Well, yeah. 1, you couldn't win anyways. Not saying I could, but 2,
I said it.
we're not even allowed to compete anyways.
Oh, rest in peace.
Because we're so disgustingly good that it would be just too free. Josh, you know what I'm talking about.
I agree. That's definitely the reason.
No, Dustin, I don't think anybody knows what you're talking about half the time, but that's...
Wow.
I want to talk about Armored Wake Up. This is one of the, I think, biggest learning curves that I've had playing Mortal Kombat X even better is when to properly use these Armored Wake Up attacks. So we're trying to teach Jennifer, get better with Melina. That's a character that she's chosen. She's working on her openings right now and some of those, real simple openings with back 1-2, back 1-2, back 1-2.
That's the best one.
But what are some of your favorite Armored Wake Up attacks with the different variations and character choice we've seen so far in the Pro League?
Armored Wake-Ups. There's a lot of...
Alien Flip.
There's a lot of... Armored Alien Flip is really good. I mean, it just depends. You want to go for the Armored Wake-Ups that are going to lead into something or as much damage as you can get without, completely shutting you out, slow armor, things like that.
Yeah, and we're going to see a lot of them in this finals match, which we finally have connection for.
All right, let's jump into the match, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Looking forward to more wake-up armor attacks. We'll talk about it later.
Yep.
But, of course... Dragon, who I'm assuming this katana pick is not correct. I'm sure that we'll be seeing. What is he doing?
I don't know. But yeah, just real quick to go back on what Josh was talking about. When you think about Armored Wake Up, you want to think about the attacks that lead to the most damage that aren't necessarily too unsafe, but most of those that do lead to big damage are pretty unsafe.
Yeah, generally all of them. No, generally, okay, most of them. There are some safe ones still. Wow, we've got a double hidden select. Oh, okay, no. King's just going for lat. What is Dragon? Who's Dragon going to choose?
I don't know.
I mean,
Dragon Naginata would actually really surprise me right now.
that would be cool just because of his name, and also because that's my favorite variation of the game. But
Tanya was his favorite character.
that's true, but he never played anything but Kobujutsu as far as I remember. And wow, big surprise,
wow.
Tarkatan Alien. Wow, who would have guessed? But all right, we're going into finals here. King going with Tempest for the first time tonight, not using Sub-Zero against Dragon using Tarkatan. And I can understand him not picking Sub-Zero.
Yep, and here we go. Really good start for Forever King. Remember, Dragon is pretty set on points right now. Could use more, but Forever King needs this win very badly.
He does very, very badly. But of course, it's not just points on the line here. It is also quite a bit of
Some
money between first and second. And also, having points is nice. Guaranteeing yourself a spot is nice. But being as high as you possibly can on the seeding is extremely important.
Yes.
I mean, even if he doesn't
yes.
overtake Sonic Fox for first place, the fact that if he ends up being second, he won't fight Sonic Fox until very late, who is somebody who has beaten him rather consistently.
And I really like the way Forever King so far is playing this set. Very aggressive. I mean, kind of not respecting him, but at the same time just imposing his will on Dragon.
Oh, wow. Just run up overhead.
And as soon as I say that, it's not Dragon imposing his will on Forever King. But it's just like, knowing King the way that I do, like seeing him play over the years in different games, like the type of player he is, like he's very aggressive and he will stay on his pace.
Very nice, gets the throw. But of course, speaking of armored wake-up attacks, there are a million from this character.
The way he delivered that was beautiful.
Tarkatan in particular has some of the best armored options in the game. He's got Rekkas, which are basically safe, and they don't lead to too much unless you spend another bar, which does, of course, lead to damage.
Right.
He's got the 7-frame anti-airing spin, which is unsafe, but it hits multiple times quickly, so it beats armor in very nice bait. He's also got an overhead that starts a combo, and he's got a low that doesn't start a combo. So between all of those...
Wait, there's more.
Is there more?
No, I just wanted to say that really bad.
I was like, am I missing? Oh, there is more! The leap! You were
that's right.
accidentally right. So
yeah, I was. I got him.
I just spent like 30 seconds just listing off the different moves, the armor that this character has.
Nice punish though from Forever King.
One more corner mix up here could do it.
Nice tech.
Oh, and this should
not
be
so nice on the risk though.
That's so much damage, and the corner reversal, I feel like that was just not worth it. Oh, is he gonna break? No break. Is Dragon gonna use the meter? All right, chooses to break after Dragon has used his meter. Oh, gets
nice,
the anti-air.
Down one.
That should be the kill.
That's gonna do it.
Oh, what? That dive kick completely threw the game away for King. He had such a life lead. He could have played solid.
That was such a risk.
It was a really crazy risk. I mean, it was so unsafe. It would have netted him the kill if he had hit, but
at the same time, like he had Dragon in the corner. He had all the positioning in the world. There was no reason for him to risk that. On top of that, he had the meter advantage.
And Kung Lao does have a projectile
That was so
game,
foolish and surprising from Forever King.
Well, it was a hard read. Sometimes you just got to make them, but sometimes you don't make the right one.
Yeah.
But he's feeling like Jackson the... I'm just going to keep talking about that.
Face
I'm going to
when
go switch...
That was my face when I saw that dive kick. I was like, why?
All right, first hit by Dragon, giving him that all-important meter. Choosing not to break.
But Forever King is definitely someone that's going to know this matchup as well. I mean, because he probably also mains he did play Predator, but also Alien.
True, he has used Alien in the Pro League this season.
He's known as the multi-character specialist, where he can play almost every character at the highest level.
Getting knocked down in the corner. King does have the meter to spin, and oh no!
Spins Blanche thrown right in the vortex.
She's immune to armor.
Apparently not, because she's dead.
That's true. That's brutal, man.
I see what you did there.
Could have been brutal. That's just going for the throw. King has made so many good throws so far in this set. Wow, and just waking up with jump forward to beat the jump back, which was trying to, I think, bait armor. I think that was the mind game right there. King jumping back, trying to bait the armored Rekkas, and a super good read by Dragon. Like we were saying earlier, every single time that it seems like somebody's really got the read on Dragon, plays consistent.
So impressive.
And he's just so solid. I think he's the most solid player that I have ever seen in Mortal Kombat right now.
Really? That's okay. It's a bold statement.
Have you ever seen him make a panicked choice or a huge mistake or fall to pressure? Like, never.
Recently, no, but I have seen him in the past.
That's true.
As far as most leveled up player, I can 100% agree with that. Definitely the most leveled up player. Last year, in my opinion, it was Biohazard. This year so far, this season, I gotta say it's Dragon.
Yeah, we surprisingly haven't seen too much of Bio this season. He did get eliminated this week by Slayer.
Slayer just crushing Kings and also Dreams.
I know. Little side note here. Slayer, he beat Illusions from Seattle in the Grand Finals of Northwest Majors. He knocked him into losers at Northwest Majors, beat him in Grand Finals, and then beat him to make top 8 this week in ESL.
Wow.
And guess what?
Illusions is trying to get away.
No. Guess what? He was playing from Illusions' house.
What a scumbag! Hey, yo, fam, is it alright if I use your house? Yeah, I got you, man. We're not gonna play each other. 2 minutes later, I can guarantee you, I want someone to send me a meme of Illusion's face after he let him beat him in his own house.
You can find us in it at Meme Team Godspeed on Twitter.
Hitbox_Godspeed. Hit me up on Twitter. I want to know. I want to see that meme. Like that face, like, really, dog? Like.
All right, so King down 2-0, and he's going to go with War God. I think that's a good choice. He's been using so much Kodo recently in not just ESL, but offline tournaments. Oh, big damage here from Dragon. Goes for full damage. Leap's going to put him in the corner. 40% off most touches for a bar. Very, very solid damage. Ooh, and Forever King respecting the armor after the... I'm actually not sure what happened right there. He had mad plus frames and still got hit by a down one.
Oh, to confirm, that was beautiful. Oh, but you gotta expect the armor, as plus as that is, there is a gap.
Is King gonna break this?
No, that was such a late break. Now the next combo could potentially kill.
Oh, that's Chip.
That
Chip
was
right there.
dangerous. Again, Forever, like, these are really interesting mistakes that I'm not used to seeing him make.
Oh, and this is going to be huge damage in the corner. It would have been very optimal if he hadn't dropped that. Still got quite a bit of damage. And Dragon is now on the defensive.
Nice little mix-up. This is how Kodo generally kills people. Damage potential is very high, but mostly it's just little mix-ups here and there.
Yeah, especially War God in particular. Oh, but the damage potential of Tarkatan is also huge. And look at this, he's evening it up. Oh, and this is what I was saying. He was down around and just getting destroyed in that corner, but he's playing like he's been winning the set the entire time.
And that was so risky.
Oh, nice block. Oh,
God,
just barely
Chip.
chips.
Honestly, if Chip didn't kill him, that would have been the round.
Yeah, that would have been it. But good knowledge that was going to Chip, whether it hit or not. And it is so hard to get away from that because it does hit on the swing back up. You can't really jump over it. You can't get back from it. So I'm not sure if there was any situation that Dragon could have gotten out of that.
Honestly, I love all the costumes in MKX. Generally look great. I feel like Kodo looks so cool as it is. I don't know how I feel about this one.
I agree, especially alternate color Kodo. I never pick any alternates for Kodo because I think he's one of the coolest design characters in this game.
I love his headdress. I love his armor. I love the patterns.
You're going to have to hit up Mr. Aquaman and see where he got his made.
Dude, did you see that?
I did.
That was so sick.
I was believe it or not, I watched this. I watched the things on the monitors here.
All right, relax.
Oh, and what a ridiculously heavy read to start off the game. And Dragon just playing patient.
He was trying to send a statement, but I think Dragon was covering his ears. Again, that forward four, such a fast overhead leading into a combo.
This is 2 combos leading to 2/3 of his life. One more hit should do it, but oop.
That was a risky wake up in itself,
overhead.
Yeah.
That was a very Slayer thing to do. Clearly he's been playing Slayer.
Is King back in Atlanta now?
I'm not sure. They're all over the place, man.
Yeah, I know Mike. I'm pretty sure Mike and Slayer are still there, but I don't know about King. Probably. Moving forward.
Ooh, throws him out of the corner. That's going to give some nice... Oh, and good conversion to Dragon. Is he going to use the meter? Yeah, making King break right there. That actually wouldn't have been the kill, but...
Oh, tried to confirm.
Okay, you know, it seems that Dragon has had some issues getting over that sword, but one thing that I would like to see him do, which I think works, and you guys out there can correct me if it doesn't, I believe he can use his back forward one, which is the crawl, to just get underneath the sword.
Low profile?
Yeah, low profiles,
Okay.
moves forward. It's kind of like a Molina roll, but yeah, it's similar hitbox there, hurtbox. All right, now King throwing Dragon in the corner with that huge advantage throw.
Dragon is already on tournament point here. Oh, caught him there that time.
Nice optimal combo.
That armor hasn't really been working out too much for Forever King, though.
And I believe that's unsafe, and I believe the crawl can punish that. It is very fast. Oh, weird trade. I don't even know what traded right there.
Forever King is fighting back right now.
Final round, fight.
Oh, down one into that Monk. Monk didn't
Good
like
bait.
that. And we're seeing King get away with a lot of jumps right now.
Yeah.
Dragon hasn't anti-aired very much at all, and ooh, there we go. Gonna take the momentum in his favor.
That's actually one of the armors, I think this is the first time we've seen it all night from Dragon.
Yeah, we did. I think we saw it once more as like an interrupt situation.
might be
Use
right,
it to
yeah.
interrupt the Shaolin disc,
But mostly we
in
see,
neutral.
oh, there's another one, but mostly we see the Rekkas or the overhead flip.
And Dragon showing that he can interrupt strings, and oh, very nice wake up by King. That's a great choice.
He did the safer one.
Well, it's not the fact that it's safer, it's the fact that everybody tries to bait the overhead wake up because it launches.
That's
So
true,
when you
that's
do
true.
a low wake up, it's gonna work. Oh,
And the crawl does work. Okay, so you were right.
You heard me, but the
You heard
sword
me.
recovers so fast. It is the slowest startup move in the entire game, but it has.
But all those
some of the fastest recovery.
juicy plus frames.
Oh yeah, if it touches you, he can run up full screen, and that's gonna make it 2-2, I believe.
Impressive from King, making some mistakes even still, but able to bring it back and tie it up. Again, these points are crucial for these two players, but way more so for Yomi's Forever King.
But if Dragon wins, it will be a boon for him to keep King lower in points. That way, maybe King won't make it, and King is clearly showing that he,
and
more so than
King
almost
is
anybody else,
definitely a
can
player
fight Dragon.
That, yeah, you want to shut him out. Like, King is not a player you want to give a chance to.
Dragon is 100% on these start of round reads. Just jump forward, air to air, that was perfect. All right, hits him with the overhead where the low part of the string hits.
Yep. And Dragon's very good at mixing that up as well.
Whoa, with
swing
punish.
and a miss.
Gonna take him all the way to the corner. Hard knockdown. Good start for Dragon so far, but King does have the meter for armor. And speaking of armored reversals, like we were talking about earlier in the show, Mr. War God Kotal Khan has some of the best. Nice. Even if he dies here, he can put Dragon in the corner.
You almost said Mr. Aquaman.
I didn't actually. I could have. I could see how you could think that, but I was trying to think of the name of Kotal Khan for some reason. I forgot Kotal's name.
That happens. That was smart. I can tell you for a fact right now, Dragon got hit by that last hit on purpose so that he would actually get thrown out of the corner.
Ooh, smart. Wow, nice block on a string that we almost never see. I believe it was, what was that,
Dragon
3-3?
went for an anti-air down one and got caught. King trying to tie this up, getting very close.
Oh, and
has full bar as well. This is a very good situation for Forever King, and now with a near flawless, this is the closest finals we have ever seen for the Pro League in Season 3.
That's true, and oh, very nice usage of meter. There is so much meter to be spent in this final round. Is Dragon going to use it on damage? He is, and King's not going to break. I think that's a good choice. Having that meter for armor is so big, especially when he's next to that.
Oh, what a bait! And he's going to force King to break here because he used the meter early to get the damage. Oh, wait a second, though, that throw. This could change a lot of things. Dragon with no meter whatsoever.
Oh, and just disrespect, forcing him to break. This is now a bad situation for King. When King looked like he had it. Dragon clutching it out like he has done so many times before, and it was entirely based on the fact that he read that low wake up so well. If he had done the overhead wake up, that would have caught Alien 100%.
Way back to his back. Wow. And that is, I'm sure, because Dragon saw him use that earlier in the set when he actually hit him with it.
Yeah, and all it took was one time for him to say, you know what, I think he's going to do it again. And it was the perfect read, but that was one of the best sets that we have had in finals.
In fact, I would almost say that is the best set we've had in finals.
I really liked last week too.
That's true.
Toxin versus Dragon.
That's true. That was actually a very good finals.
Congratulations to both of these players because they have entertained the masses.
Yeah, but King just played very well all night. The problem is he really needed that win. I'm sure we'll see him back in the top 8.
If he continues playing like that. Absolutely.
Oh, but just, again, little mistakes from Kings. And I like the idea of using that low armor on Wake Up, but Dragon was just so ready for it. There was no other reason to neutral jump.
None.
There really wasn't.
Well, he also could have, I guess, used the interactable, but regardless, it was the correct read, and it was perfect. So congratulations to our winner, Mr. Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, again, Slayer able to take out Fox, but unable to take out Dragon. And then Dragon just consistent. What is that, 8 tournaments now?
8 tournaments in a row. Oh, I didn't even think about that, even though I've been saying it.
That's
for the
8
past 2
tournaments
weeks.
in a row for Dragon. Fatal 8. There you go. Like, Dragon is by far just crushing the competition right now.
Record-breaking consistency.
Yeah, and we have an interview with Dragon right now with Josh. Take it away.
Thank you, gentlemen. In celebration of May the 4th, I'm going to have to quote Han Solo from The Force Awakens and say, this is not how I thought this day was going to go. CR Dragon taking, once again, another tournament. Congratulations, Ryan. I want to talk about your preparation for this week. On Sunday night, you knew that you had made the top 8. So what type of preparation did you go through to prepare for the matches tonight?
Yeah, sure. So my first match was Red Raptor. So I messaged a couple of Takeda players that I knew. I played with Darkfire, mainly Darkfire actually. We played a whole bunch of games before ESL, so I could really get some matchup experience against Takeda. But it's one of the matchups that I actually know pretty well with Alien. It can be kind of hard for Takeda to really get to really counter Alien's pressure, I suppose, because his armor isn't that good. You can bait it out. But as for the second match, I thought Sonic was actually going to beat Slayer, and I actually didn't want Sonic to beat Slayer because if Sonic won, that would have been really hard because he usually does really well against me when he plays Acidic, so yeah.
It sounded like you're a little bit relieved when Slayer took down Sonic Fox. It was quite the matchup.
I was, yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, Slayer's really good, but it's just Sonic. I felt like Sonic had a better chance versus me if he did have to play against me. When
it came up with your final matchup against YOMI Forever King, it was pretty close, down to the wire. What do you feel you did right, or was it more some of the mistakes that Forever King made that you were able to capitalize on?
So in the beginning of the match, I knew this was going to happen. I wasn't sure how it would play out, but if he went Lao, I would have gone Katana, but we both went hidden select, so I really wasn't sure what he went, so I just went with Alien. But yeah, I actually do go Katana for like 3 or 4 matchups actually, and that was one of them, but I did well against his Lao, but they were really close games. You have to play that matchup extremely differently as you would against anyone else because he can punish his flip, he can punish every single Rekka, so you have to play differently in that matchup. When he went Kodal, I played kind of worse against Kodal. I mean, I do know that matchup, but I didn't play it exactly how I should. But I mean, in the end, the last game I did play a little bit better, which secured me the win.
Well, we saw your coach, CR Mindset, having a lot of celebration and a lot of tweets enjoying the entire show today. It's been one of the best tournaments we've seen in the top 8. But for you, CR Dragon, any final words or shout-outs you'd like to give?
Shout-outs, as always, to you guys. You guys are awesome. Shout-outs to CR. They're awesome, too. All the players within it. Shout-outs to all my fans, supporters, and just thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, CR Dragon. And again, congratulations on today's victory and taking 8 ESL events in a row. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks. See ya.
Wow, CR Dragon is on fire, folks. No Sonic Fox. He got knocked out by Slayer earlier, which opened up the pathway for anybody's game, and it turned out to be YOMI's Forever King and CR Dragon taking it. Shout out to Forever King as well. Great to see him doing so well. And DJT, again, YOMI is bringing the competition in the ESL Pro League. As always, make sure to follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat and Facebook.com/ESL Mortal Kombat. We were trending today by using that hashtag MKX Pro League, so thank you for that, and also thank you for the memes. Reminder, make sure to buy your tickets, mkx3.eventbrite.com. You want to get your tickets early because we sell out. And once we've sold out, there's no way to get in. And we have plenty of special surprises in store for our audience. You don't want to miss it. That does it for us today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Gentlemen at the desk, take us home.
Thank you, Josh. I also want to agree with Mindset. I think this was the best top 8 we've had so far in Season 3.
Another note for Mindset versus CR, guys. I just realized that CR has won every single week of Season 3.
Yeah. So
Every
there you
single
go.
one.
If you want to stop CR, you should sign up. If you want to try,
Good luck.
proleague.com/MKX.
YOMI is getting closer. But also, if you want to check out the Challenger League, go to esl.gg/MKX Challenger. We had a really nice broadcast for that on Saturday.
Yeah, we did. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please sign up. These weeks are running out. And that's going to do it for us. We'll see you next time.